Anyone who has spent time setting up an RV knows the absolute headache of dealing with a thick, heavy power cord. You pull it out, it kinks, you try to coil it back up, and suddenly you are wrestling a giant, stubborn snake that refuses to fit into your storage bay. That is exactly where this metal reel stand comes into play. It is one of those simple, utilitarian pieces of gear that makes you wonder why you didn't pick one up sooner. Right out of the box, you notice the weight. It is not some flimsy plastic toy that is going to crack after a season in the sun. It is solid metal, and that anti-rust coating feels like it can actually handle being tossed around in a storage compartment or sitting out on a damp campsite. What really stands out is how smooth the rotation is. Usually with these types of reels, you get that annoying, high-pitched squeak after a few uses, but the bearings here are surprisingly quiet. It handles a heavy 12-gauge cord without feeling like it is straining or about to buckle under the pressure. You can fit up to 200 feet of cable on this thing, which is honestly more than most people will ever need. But it is nice to have that extra capacity if you are running a long line to a distant pedestal. The handle folds down, which is a small detail, but it makes a massive difference when you are trying to squeeze it into a tight locker. Now, it is not perfect. Because it is made of metal, it does have some heft to it. We are talking about 10 pounds before you even add the cord. If you are trying to keep your RV weight down to the absolute minimum, that is something to keep in mind. Also, while the pedestal is stable, if you are working on uneven gravel, you might find yourself wishing for a slightly wider footprint. However, the fact that it comes with pre-drilled holes at the bottom is a smart touch. If you have a permanent spot in your garage or a specific mounting point in your rig, you can just bolt it down and never worry about it tipping over. It is a straightforward, no-nonsense tool. It does exactly what it claims to do, and it does it with a build quality that feels like it will actually last for the long haul. If you are tired of the cord wrestling matches every time you pack up, this is a pretty solid way to reclaim your sanity.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.